Okay, first up today is a EP3 Honda Civic. I know it's very difficult to see because it's camouflaged, but I assure you it is there. And this one's got a few mods that we'll run through at the end, but we're going to do a standard power run. It is camouflage. I know you can barely. You'll have to. Do you want me to guide you in so you can get into the seat?
Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll do a standard power and see what power it makes, and then we'll get tuned in. So here we go, ladies and gents. Look, that's the passenger side.
Oh shit! Sorry.
Right, the other side. Keep going. Watch it. Careful. It is there. I promise you. Try and look for the red of the seat. It's not camouflaged on the inside.
Oh, there he is.
You got it? Okay, we got it. Okay, so standard power run is done and it's made 197. And we're just installing ECU, base file, and then start tuning. So let's see what power we make as we go along today. And yeah, cool. Let's get on it. It's amazing how you just floated in midair there, Rich, holding a laptop.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
See, that's where the car starts. Are you all right anyway? This is going pretty well.
It's all right.
Yeah,
EP3, nice and simple.
Okay, so quick rundown of the mods. We've got a TypeR intake, we've got a 4-to-1 system with a Scorpion 2.5-inch catback. However, Richard has noted that it's only like 2-inch at the back box.
Yeah, where the tailpipe is on, the tailpipe is like 4-inch. When you look inside the box, it's actually only 2-inch outlet on the back box.
It's only a 2-inch hole. It's got a Skunk 2 Pro Series inlet manifold.
It has. I would expect with these modifications on this car, if the exhaust was a true 2.5-inch all the way through, I think this car would have made 240 today. I think with that back box stepping down to 2-inch, maybe they've done that for noise or whatever, I don't know. But with that stepping down to 2-inch in the tailpipe, I feel it's probably cost us 10 brake today. Although it's mapped up lovely, don't get me wrong, it's made some impressive mid-range gains. We previously looked about 67 horsepower in the mid-range. Which is great. It took the car from 197 in its stock map form, although obviously not stock form because it obviously had modifications on it. Took it from 197 to basically 230, which is great. Like I said, with the 67 brake horsepower.
Yeah, at one point in the graph, it's 67 brake horsepower. But you can imagine on track.
Yeah, that's going to feel amazing. Yeah. The customer's going to be over the moon with the results. It's just if you're talking about peak numbers, I do feel there's a bit more in this car with a slightly bigger exhaust. If it was me and I wanted to get that extra 10 brake, I'd be going for the TypeR 70mm system or the TDR North 3-inch system, and at that point I think this car would make the best it's going to make with the mods that it's got, and we'd see around 240.
Right, we've got another 2 of these to map today, so can we look at the graph?
Yeah, go on then.
Fantastic. Okay, so as we always say, red line is as she came in, blue line as she leaves. Power made right across the rev range. If you look at that midsection, at the bottom of that dip, there's a 67 brake horsepower increase, and that is fantastic. So we finished today on 230 brake horsepower, which is 191 at the wheels. So thanks for sticking around to the end of the video, guys. Like and subscribe and all that jazz. And although you can't see the car from this angle, I know Richard shut the bonnet, you could just see a silver bonnet there, can't you? I know you can't see the car from this angle, but it is a very, very nice EP3. And we'll see you on the next one, won't we, Rich? We will indeed. We will indeed. Rich, I can only see your legs. Oh, there you are. You're back again. Can you remember the James Bond with, I think it's not Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan, where he's got a camouflage car? And they explain the science at the start of it, where it takes the image from one side of the car and puts it on the other so it becomes invisible, yet he can hide behind it, which makes absolutely no sense. But obviously this is completely invisible from the side, so bit of a better technology there. Anyway, guys, see you on the next one.
Before, and I'll say it again. Life moves pretty fast.